I would like to call to order and welcome everybody to the regularly scheduled board meeting of the Paris Union School District Number 95 Board of Education for Monday, February the 13th, 2017. Let the record show that all members are present except for member Isis. Voting sequence for the meeting is as follows: Tuttle, Bailey, Nopal, Mathis, Sanchez, and Otto. Okay. Audience to visitors. Consent agenda. Has everybody had a chance to read the minutes and the financials? Everything's up to date. I would entertain a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Motion has been made and seconded to approve the consent agenda. Would each member please respond to the motion? Tuttle.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes.
Nopal.
Yes.
Mathis.
Yes.
Sanchez.
Yes.
Ivans, yes. Beal, you got any for us?
Yeah, I got a thank you from the family of Catherine Calder. It says District 95 and staff, thanks so much for the planter and kind words. Love you, Lenny and Mary Lou Irwin family. Is that her mom?
Yes.
Okay. That's it.
You said our own.
Okay. The first thing we have tonight is an employment for a fourth grade, fifth grade teaching position. This is for the replacement of Sharon Wright as she retires. With the retirement of Sharon Wright, a position has opened up for the fourth grade, fifth grade teaching position. This program is known as the IDEAS program. Mrs. Perry and Mrs. Wright conducted the interview for the position, and Mrs. Perry is recommending Neil Ford. Neil is currently a third grade teacher at Carolyn Wentz. Mrs. Wright has agreed to work with Neil for the remainder of this year in order to prepare him for the position. Enclosed is a recommendation for Mrs. Perry. Typically, we don't have to take a vote for a transfer, but I would ask, since this is a specific program, just for that vote for a transfer of the program. So at this time, I'm asking the board to approve the transfer of Mr. Ford into the position of the fourth grade, fifth grade IDEAS teaching position.
So made.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Would each member please respond to the motion? Tuttle.
Yes.
Bailey. Nopal.
Yes.
Mathis.
Yes.
Sanchez.
Yes.
Ivans, yes.
Okay. Next, we have employment for a special education position at Memorial. With the retirement of Marilyn Whittington, a special education teacher from Memorial Elementary School, the position has opened up. Mr. Don conducted interviews, and he is recommending Caitlin Temples for employment. Caitlin was a student teacher under Sheila Grant this year, and she has taught directly across the hall from the position she will be filling. Her student teaching has been in special ed, and close is a recommendation for Mr. Don. At this time, I'm asking the board to approve the employment of Caitlin Temples as a special education teacher for Memorial Elementary School.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? It has been moved and seconded to employ Caitlin Temples as a special education student teacher, or education teacher for Memorial Elementary. Would each member please respond to the motion? Tuttle.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes.
Nopal.
Yes.
Mathis.
Yes.
Sanchez.
Yes.
Ivans, yes.
Next, we have employment for cheerleading. While the cheerleading season has just concluded, it will also start within the next month with tryouts. Michelle Huffington was the Mayo Middle School cheerleading coach this past year, and it's Mr. Roberts' recommendation to employ her for the 17-18 cheerleading season. Enclosed is a recommendation from Mr. Roberts. And Michelle's done it for several years. She's also the 8th grade math teacher at Mayo. At this time, I'm asking the board to approve the employment of Michelle Huffington as the Mayo Middle School cheerleading coach for the 17-18 school year.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? The motion has been made and seconded to approve Michelle Huffington as the cheerleading coach for the Mayo Middle School. Would each member please respond to the motion? Tuttle.
Yes.
Bailey. Nopal.
Yes.
Mathis.
Yes.
Sanchez.
Yes.
Ivans, yes.
Next is employment for our drama director. Mayo Middle School hosted a musical this year, Aladdin. Nancy Zeman was the director of the musical, and it's my recommendation to employ her again for the upcoming school year. Nancy has already started meeting with our drama parent organization in an effort to start the planning process for our next school musical. So this would be for next school year. At this time, I'm asking the board to approve the employment of Nancy Zeman as the Mayo Middle School drama director.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? A motion has been made and seconded to employ Nancy Zeman as drama director for Mayo Middle School. Would each member please respond to the motion? Tuttle.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes.
Noteboom.
Yes.
Mathis.
Yes.
Sanchez.
Yes.
Idles, yes.
That was a wonderful production this year, and we're looking forward to it next year as well, Nancy.
Beauty and the Beast Junior.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be good.
Do what?
Beauty and the Beast Junior. We're gonna take the kids up to see the new film in IMAX in March.
That's gonna be incredible.
So most of them probably have never seen an IMAX.
Where is the IMAX? Champagne?
Well, there's one in Indianapolis and Champaign, but there's one in Savoy.
Next, we have an intergovernmental agreement, and close is an intergovernmental agreement between Crestwood and Paris 95 for the sharing of school psychologist services for the upcoming school year. Paris 95 currently employs 2 school psychologists, and with this agreement, one of our school psychologists will be working at Crestwood 1 day per week. The cost of services is $13,000. And the net school psychologist would be Ryan Hansen, but if for whatever reason we had to swap him out, we would do that, but that's who we're intending, is Ryan Hansen. At this time, I'm asking the board to approve the intergovernmental agreement between Crestwood and Paris 95.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? You mean the revenue for these services, right? We would
Yeah.
get to 13,000.
Yeah, the revenue for these services,
Okay. Any other discussion?
or reimbursement.
Thank you.
They might like that one.
A motion has been made and seconded to approve the intergovernmental agreement for the school psychologist. Would each member please respond to the motion? Tuttle.
Yes.
Bailey. Noteboom.
Yes.
Mathis.
Yes.
Sanchez.
Yes.
Idles, yes.
Next, we have a donation. Memorial Elementary School has received a $50 donation in the memory of Georgie Ann Campbell from the patients at the Paris Community Hospital swing bed. Additionally, Paris 95 received a donation of $1,500 from Jeremy Larson for the purpose of supporting the District Improvement Planning Committee. These funds will be used to support the efforts of reaching out to the community and developing the dialogue that will shape our school's strategic plan for the next 2 years. And so in March 23rd at 6 p.m., there is a meeting, a community meeting, where there has been a video commercial that has been made, posted on Facebook. We've had over 9,000 views. So I encourage you, I can send you a link by email if you would like. We've already had over 40 people register for that event, and that's not including school personnel, no employees, 40 community members. And my goal is to hit 200 people to show up to that meeting. And I know that sounds very ambitious, but it is absolutely my goal to reach the community as best as we can. So we've sent letters home, we have a video posted, we're offering shirts that night if you come. And I think it will be a really good opportunity to reach out to the community. March 23rd at 6 p.m.
And where's the staff?
It'll be at Mayo Middle School in the gym. We're having it there through the gym. We'll have a small presentation, 15 minutes or less. It's not going to be an open forum like with a mic. It will be where there will be a very short presentation that includes welcome and explaining the process and where we're at. And then followed by the rest of the evening for the next 45 minutes, because people get bored after an hour. Basically, they'll get to go table to table and they'll get to give input to certain topics. So maybe they walk up to a table about safety and they say, here are some goals I'd like to see safety for my kids. Maybe they walk up to a table that's technology and they talk about, here's some of the things I would like to see for technology for my kids. It could be fine arts, it could be the athletics, extracurriculars, it could be any topic, and people will be able to give input to that and provide their thoughts. We'll have a follow-up meeting that will summarize all the different goals of the community, because we can't list everything. So we'll try to develop goals, and we'll provide that presentation to the community in early April. And then people will even be able to give input on that finalized, or that draft finalized plan. So I think that's an excellent way to reach out to the community. Are there any questions about that?
Is this required, or is this something the school district's doing?
So this is something that we're doing as being proactive. So there's a new program that, or new state requirement called the Illinois Balanced Accountability, it's IBAM, the Illinois Balanced Accountability Model. And 70% of the way schools are going to be held accountable is for the way they develop their school and district improvement plans on those certain indicators. I think this is a great way to reach out. I invited the Regional Office of Education. I've invited Eastern Illinois Association of Special Ed. I've contacted City Council, Lions Club, Kiwanis, Rotary, Farm Bureau. I've reached out to all the different community groups and said, I'd really like you to come in here and have some input. There's no hidden agenda to this. The whole purpose is, you know, we want to be as transparent with the community as possible and allow them to have a voice.
And this is only K-8?
Okay. Yeah.
I don't think it's restricted to parents or.
No, it's not restricted.
No, I know, but I'm asking about you're not,
The goals.
yeah.
Yeah, we're not making, Mr. Meister's aware of it, and he will be present that night. I've asked him to come. Any other questions about that evening? So, and then, you know, if you have, has anyone seen that video?
Yes, I've even shared it. So.
Thank you.
It's on our very press page.
It's on every school website also. There's an RSVP form that you can click on and RSVP to go to. And it's been overwhelming, the response. So the way I explain it is that video has been viewed by over 9,000 different Facebook profiles. So not the same person seeing it over and over. Not over 9,000 different Facebook profiles have seen that video. So I think that was pretty easy. So, at this time, I'm asking the board to approve these donations for the purposes of the District Improvement Committee and also in memory of Jordan and Campbell.
So made.
Second.
Any discussion? A motion has been made and seconded to approve the donations. Would each member please respond to the motion? Tuttle.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes.
Nopel.
Yes.
Mathis.
Yes.
Sanchez.
Yes.
Idle is yes. And I want to thank Jeremy for putting this money where his mouth is and supporting the school, not just with his presence, but with his dollars, the other case. That's fantastic.
I'm not gonna say, you've probably all seen the video, but it is outstanding. It is very good.
Next, we'll move into executive session. So it's my recommendation that the school board enter into executive session for the purposes of considering information regarding appointment, employment, or dismissal of any employee or officer.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And there will be action afterwards.
Long or short?
This
or-
could take a while.
Yeah.
Could take a while?
You want me to call you?
Well, you have 7 too. I'll wait around for a while, maybe it won't be. What is Mr. He's Neil?
F-O-O.
That way?
Yeah, they know.
That way they want to see. Did Nancy leave?
Yes, it's only Evelyn and.
All right, we're back in session, and we have an addendum to the contract for an adjustment to Mr. Larson's salary. I would entertain a motion at this time to approve that addendum to his adjustment.
So
So
moved.
made.
Second.
Any discussion? Motion has been made and approved to accept the addendum to Mr. Larson's contract. Would each member please respond to the motion? Tuttle.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes.
Nopel.
Yes.
Mathis.
Yes.
Sanchez.
Yes.
Idle is yes. All right, Mr. Larson, is that the end of your,
Yeah, that's the superintendent's agenda. I have a few informational items. The memorial newsletter is enclosed. You can also see some upcoming committee dates. I strongly encourage you to attend, and if there's anyone in the community who you know that you would like for them to attend, please invite them. March 23rd at 6 p.m., the community improvement meeting at Mayo, and then you do not have to RSVP to attend it, so if you know someone, the only reason why the RSVP helps me is because then I can make sure I have an appropriate number of seats, so. So that ends mine.
okay, I'd like to add an item that for the informational. I received a letter from the Association of School Business Officials International, and I'd like to read that to you. Dear Mr. Idle, I am pleased to inform you that Jeremy Larson of the Paris Union School District number 95 recently achieved the Certified Administrator of School Finance and Operations certification by the Association for School Business Officials International. SFO certification is granted to highly qualified individuals who fulfill multiple requirements, including proving eligibility through work experience and education, passing a comprehensive two-part exam that tests competency in accounting and school business management topics, and adhering to the ASBO International Certification Code of Conduct. SFO certification demonstrates a commitment to high standards and ethical practice in school business management. School business officials who earn this credential commit to ongoing professional development, renew the certification each year, and undergo recertification every 3 years. Please join us in congratulating Jeremy Larson on his significant career accomplishment.
Thank you. That was just something
For fun?
I'm not joking. I actually started it last spring break and just something, it's just gutting for it. It's one of those things.
I have a-
I'm a nerd.
A blurb that they put out that's local school business official or North American School Finance Operator, and I'm going to give that to Nancy to put in the paper. But very good. He also tells me he's this close to his doctorate.
August 8th, I take my qualifying exam for my doctorate, and then from there I go into my defense.
We got us a real life superintendent.
Yeah. If I pass.
So we need to call you Dr. Larson now.
It will be about a year from now.
You have to.
Dr. Larson.
All right, congratulations again, Jeremy.
When?
Any committee reports? Public hearing petitions, unfinished business, matters to follow up, new business, the right to revert, we already been in executive session. Take a motion for adjournment. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.